I think yung pong sinasabi niya that he's warning us, no, through me, that should he make any more such statements, I will have no choice but to file a motion to cite him in contempt of court. Mr. Chairman, we are guaranteed to give information to public, especially if this entails public concern. This must be recognized. And I think medyo medyo offending po yung mga sinabi niya.
We take note of the observation and the manifestation of Congressman Dan Fernandez, and certainly with that kind of a manifestation, the committee is bound to take an action. Congressman Fernandez.
Yeah, this is in relation to letter that was submitted by Cassandra Leong through his lawyer, Attorney Topacio, in relation to also to the suit filed by them before the Supreme Court on behalf of their client, Ms. Cassandra Leong, seeking to stop the Quadcom, no, from disregarding the right of our client to remain silent. Yun po yung sinasabi ng sulat na ito, one of those that are written in this letter. But of course, Mr. Chairman, it was already established by the Supreme Court under GR number 175, 104, that legislative investigation, if I may, Mr. Chairman, that it was ruled by the Supreme Court that a legislative investigation and the court proceedings has different purposes. On one hand, yung pong hearings that are being conducted, like yung pong mga adjudicative proceedings, is to settle dispute of the two litigants. On the other hand, ito pong legislative inquiry in aid of legislation, inter alia, is to gather data and information that will seek to amend or to create new laws na magiging pong effective para i-implement po ng ating pong gobyerno. And accordingly, Mr. Chairman, under standard, the case between Standard Chartered Bank of the Philippines and the Senate of the Philippines, yung pong Senate Committee on Bank and Financial Institution, it is clearly stated on that case that the mere filing of criminal and administrative cases on any courts or quasi-judicial shall not prevent the legislative body to conduct a legislative function. Otherwise, it would be extremely easy to subvert any intended inquiry by Congress through the convenient ploy of instituting a criminal or administrative complaint. Yung pong exercise of the sovereign legislative authority belong to this Congress. And sabi ng Supreme Court, this cannot be made subordinate to any criminal or administrative investigation. As a matter of fact, Mr. Chairman, apat ito pong mga kaso or decision ng Supreme Court. One is the GR 174-105. Another is the Standard Chartered Bank and Senate Committee on Banks, Financial Institution. Third, yung case against Arnold versus Nazareno. And fourth, yung isang kaso nung kay Garciliano versus the House of Representatives na sinasabi po dito, and the court has no authority to prohibit a Senate committee from requiring persons to appear and testify before it in connection with an inquiry in aid of legislation in accordance with its duly published rules of procedure. Dito emphasizes the importance of the duty of those subpoena to appear before the legislature, even if it incidentally incriminating questions are expected to be asked. Ngayon, Mr. Chairman, dito naman po sa sinasabi ni Mr. Topacio, dahil meron po siyang comment na sinasabi, in his comment, Mr. Fernandez said that supposedly the right to remain silent is not applicable to legislative inquiries, but only the right against self-incrimination and other statements. Such legal opinion is laughable because Fernandez is not a lawyer. Also, I must remind Mr. Fernandez that the matter is now before the courts and any such public comments touching on the case may be violative of the sub judice. Well, very clearly, Mr. Chairman, dito po sa ruling ng Supreme Court, yung pong the right to remain silent cannot be invoked by her client. and for the education and information of Mr. Topacio, Mr. Chairman, I may not be a lawyer. I may not be an expert on legal context. Pero wala po siyang monopoly ng legal context. Di ba? Meron na pong mga Google ngayon. At nakakapagbasa na tayo sa Google. And at the same time, Gen Z na po ngayon. Kaya I think grow up, no? At I think yung pong sinasabi niya that he's warning us, no? Through me, that should he make any more such statements, I will have no choice but to file a motion to cite him in contempt of court. But according sa Article 3, di ba, Section 7, Mr. Chairman, we are guaranteed to give information to public, especially if this entails public concern. This must be recognized. And I think medyo offending po yung mga sinabi niya. But again, we have to move that this letter that he submitted to us be disregarded, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Congressman Fernandez. Now, may I remind, this is the last discussion on the issue of resource persons related to the POGO, because we want to proceed with the hearing on extrajudicial killings. Our resource persons are already present. We take note of the observation and the manifestation of Congressman Dan Fernandez, and certainly with that kind of a manifestation, the committee is bound to take an action. And but I will just ask committee chair of the Public Order and Safety to defer that for the moment, so that we can continue with the committee hearing proper. Is that all right, Congressman Fernandez?
Yeah, I'm okay with that, Mr. Chairman. But I think when we invited the resource persons in the person of Ms. Cassandra Ong, yung pong right to remain silent is not absolute. Especially when we are in the process of trying to find out those information and data that is guaranteed under this GR 175-104.
That was clearly stated by Your Honor, so we take note of that. And as I stated earlier, the committee is bound to take action on that particular manifestation.
Umani naman ito ng iba't ibang reaksyon mula sa ating mga netizens. Ayon kay Benjamin Ganiya, wala nang naniniwala sa mga congressman na ito, halatang-halata na talagang bias kayo. Nakakahiya kayo sa bansang Pinas. Pahayag naman ni Alma Lamor, Go Attorney Topacio. You are brilliant and fierce. The snide remarks from the Quad Bullies is uncalled for, unmindful of the existing laws as pronouncements of the Supreme Court. No onion skin, no bamboozle, acting hiding under parliamentary privilege. At ito naman ang saloobin mula sa ating kababayan na si Emmanuel Mercado, laban lang Attorney Topacio. It's about time na malaman ng mga kongresistang ito na hindi sila ang batas. Gusto ng mga kongresistang ito na mas magaling pa sila sa judiciary. Mga kababayan, feel free to comment below para maglabas ng saloobin sa balitang ito.